Hello everyone and welcome to my CS24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. 90 Day Fiancé. Madeline soft launches her new man after split from Luke. 90 Day Fiancé star Madeline has soft launched her new boyfriend after she and Luke broke up in Colombia. She and Luke's wedding was on the edge of the thread, following her distress over her bachelor's party with a stripper. His fiancée called off the wedding in a fit of rage. She also slammed a cake on his face as he told her the blunt truth without a hint of regret. Luke has been facing relationship issues with Madeline from the initial days. They could never be on the same page. He quickly dated and proposed to her. When he couldn't make it to her country after a year-long gap, she showed her annoyance and bad behavior. From her rent to her lavish wedding, he paid for everything up front. Yet, she declined him due to trust issues. Whom is she dating now? Is she and Luke over? 90 Day Fiancé. Madeline shivers in cold hours before nuptials. Madeline was nervous before her wedding with Luke on 90 Day Fiancé. The Other Way Season 7. In a newly released mid-season trailer, she revealed her uncertainty about her future with him following the stripper drama. Even though he gifted her a puppy, her happiness did not last long. In a different scene, she met with his dad, who pointed out their situation. This made Madeline more confused about whether she should really marry Luke. Later, she was setting her foot ready to walk down the aisle. Fans noticed her saying to another woman that her trust is completely lost. She kept looking at the mirror with a frown on her face. When he approached her to get a second chance from her, she called herself single again. Thereafter, she agreed to give him that, but with some terms and conditions. 90 Day Fiancé. Madeline introduces her new man with a $Xy picture and love note. 90 Day Fiancé's Madeline shocked fans with an Instagram story showing her with a young handsome man whom nobody had seen before. The two seemed like a new couple after either she or Luke decided to go their separate ways. The dude in the picture smiled while she clicked a selfie. In the caption, she expressed her love for him, referring to him as her love. Madeline thanked him for always being there for her. She revealed that in both good and bad times, he stayed with him and also listened to her. She loved every moment they spent together and looked forward to the ones to come. The reality star even happened to mention his account, so his name is Adrian. Madeline looked good with Adrian, but it remains to be seen what happened between her and Luke at the end of the series. The rumors have already confirmed that the two are no longer together due to rising tension. Regardless, her soft launch was hard to miss since she did it at the right time. Netizens called out Madeline quite a few times for not truly loving Luke, as she often confronted him about his money. But his past habits indeed raised questions about his recent activities. The nail extension artist faced numerous issues with him after he landed in Colombia. Instead of resolving them, they fought day and night. Stay tuned to TV season and spoilers for further updates. Madeline had always been the quiet storm of 90 Day Fiancé. The Other Way, soft-spoken, camera-shy, but full of simmering emotion that fans could read like subtitles on her face. Her relationship with Luke had been a chaos in waiting from the moment she appeared on screen. For weeks, viewers watched the push and pull, the arguments about jealousy, boundaries, and Luke's stubborn belief that he was always right. And then one day the storm broke. They split. Not a dramatic, plate-throwing breakup. No tears on a tell-all. No sudden walkout mid-interview. Instead, it ended the way most fragile things do. Quietly, almost silently, like a blown-out candle leaving only a wisp of smoke. After the breakup aired, fans kept refreshing Madeline's social media for signs. Was she sad? Was she relieved? Was she moving on? The answer arrived on a Sunday morning. A photo appeared on her Instagram stories. Nothing wild, nothing explicit. Just a piece of latte art, a blurred cityscape in the background, and the unmistakable silhouette of a man's arm resting across the table. Strong forearm. A watch she'd never shown before. A tattoo that said maybe, just maybe, this wasn't Luke. The fandom exploded. Soft launch alert. Who is the tattoo guy? Madeline moved on fast, but the biggest shock was yet to come. Over the next few days, Madeline posted several cryptic hints. A close-up of a hand intertwined with hers during a sunset walk. A blurry photo of 2 plates of sushi, with one chopstick pair clearly not hers. A boomerang of someone opening a car door for her. No full face, no tagging, no captions, just enough to fuel speculation. And she loved watching the chaos unfold. For the first time in months, she felt light. Luke, on the other hand, was less light. He learned about the soft launch the same way everyone else did, through a notification, followed by a bombardment of DMs saying things like, "Bro, she leveled up, and she moved on quicker than you finished arguments." He was at the gym when he saw the photo of the mystery man's hand holding hers. His jaw clenched. The dumbbells slipped from his grip and rolled across the floor. The trainer called his name twice before he snapped out of the trance. "This is ridiculous," Luke muttered to himself, pacing the parking lot afterward. "She's doing this to get a reaction from me. That's all." But deep down, the truth burned. Madeline wasn't thinking about him at all. She was busy exploring something new, something healthy, something soft, something hers. The new man, whose identity remained hidden to fans, was named Raphael. They met at a coffee shop in Antigua 3 months after she and Luke officially ended things. Madeline had come in wearing no makeup, hair clipped up, oversized sweater hanging loosely from her shoulders. Raphael, a photographer who traveled through Central America for work, noticed her immediately, not because she looked glamorous but because she looked tired. He recognized that look. He'd worn it too once. Their first conversation started with him asking her what book she was reading. Their second conversation happened the next day. Their third conversation lasted until closing time. Raphael was calm in ways Luke never was. He listened more than he spoke. He didn't raise his voice. He didn't get defensive over small things. He didn't turn disagreements into battlegrounds. Where Luke had been intense and unpredictable, Raphael was warm, steady, and slow-moving like honey. Madeline wasn't naive. She knew attractions could be deceptive. So she took things slow, intentionally. But Raphael didn't push. He simply walked beside her, matching her pace. And one night, over dinner by the beach, Raphael gently took her hand. She froze for a moment, surprised by how natural it felt. She didn't pull away. That was the moment she knew. Her heart had space again. The soft launch wasn't just for the public, it was also for herself. It was her way of saying, "I am healing. I am moving forward. I am allowed to love again." And yet, as the posts continued, as the speculation grew, she received one message that made her pause. "Luke. So, that's how it is." Madeline stared at the screen for a long moment. She could feel her heartbeat skip, old habits, old wounds. But then she exhaled slowly and typed back. "Madeline. I wish you well, Luke. Truly. But that chapter is closed." She didn't elaborate. She didn't argue. She didn't defend herself. It was the calmest closure she'd ever given. And this time she meant it. Meanwhile, fans were going feral trying to figure out who Raphael was. Reddit threads multiplied by the hour. TikTok sleuths compared shadows and tattoos to every man who had ever walked past Madeline on the show. One night, she and Raphael sat on her balcony, laughing as they scrolled through conspiracy theories about him. "Apparently you're a Colombian DJ now," she teased. "Could be worse," Raphael said with a grin. "At least they didn't think I'm your cousin." "They did," she laughed harder. "One person wrote that. Then we must give them something to talk about." He leaned in and kissed her cheek, just as she snapped a photo. The picture wasn't posted right away. She saved it, keeping it for a moment that felt right. That moment came a week later. A new post appeared on her feed. A soft, golden photo of 2 silhouettes sitting by the ocean. You couldn't see his face clearly, just the outline of his jaw, the curve of his smile, and the proximity between them. The caption read, "Peace looks good on me." Millions of fans tapped like. Thousands commented. Luke saw it too, but this time he didn't message. It was over. And Madeline wasn't looking back. Later that evening, Raphael looked at her with gentle curiosity. "You sure you're okay with people knowing this?" Madeline took his hand, squeezing it lightly. "They don't know everything," she said softly. "They just know I'm happy." "And are you?" he asked. She smiled, wide, real, effortless. "I am." The soft launch was no longer soft. It was a beginning. A new story, hers to tell, hers to live. And for the first time in a long time, Madeline wasn't waiting to be loved the right way. She was loved the right way. And she loved herself enough to share it with the world.